Hey, welcome back everybody. Happy New Year, and it's been a long time since I did an update, but you know, for like many people 2011 was a bad year, but this is 2012 and we are going to move forward, and let's start talking about how we're going to get our graphic novel out there. Last year I finished my book, I finished my book, and I couldn't get it printed because of the cost. And I come to find out, through distribution, that the distributor wants 80% off the cover price. So what we're going to do this year is go digital. I think that's the wave of the future. I think that's how most books are going to be read, and we're going to try to see if we can move forward and do that. So what we're going to start with is this year is I'm going to upgrade my system. If you're going to go digital or do any kind of comics, you're going to need a computer. That's just the way things are now. You're going to need a computer and the software to do your book. Of course, you can do it the classic way, but it's far cheaper to do it digitally. So my system is a little bit old, and I'm going to upgrade it. Now, I was considering buying a new 27-inch Mac. As everybody knows, I'm a Mac person. But again, money is tight. So what we're going to do is we're going to build our own system. So doesn't matter if you're a PC guy or a Mac guy, you can build your system at a lower cost. My MacBook Pro I got in September, so that's new. Need that. Now, building your own system, there's tons of instructional videos and websites that tell you how to do it. So I'm not going to do that, but what I'm going to go over is what I got. Went to a local store by me called Micro Center. You can find them on the web at microcenter.com, and they got really great prices. So let's start with I got 16 gigs of memory for 89 bucks. Intel Core i5 2500K 170. Hard drive 500 gigs internal, 89 bucks. The prices are outrageous because of what's going over in Asia. I got this very high-end motherboard, Radeon HD 6850 for 109 bucks. Power supply, I got this for 80 bucks or something like that. And this Gigabyte motherboard I got for 109. So, plus some other odds and ends. So, oh yeah. Got this computer case called an Outlaw. I got that for 50 bucks, 54 bucks. So, like I said, this is not going to be an instructional video, but this is going to show how you can get the best bang for your buck and building yourself a system if you don't have one, or you need one, and not drop $2,000 on a new iMac or a Mac Pro. So I'm gonna put this together and see how it works. So you got right here are two 23-inch monitors. They're Samsung SyncMasters E2420s. I got two of them, but I'm going to take these back because I ordered 27-inch monitors, which should be here tomorrow, and I think that's what we're going to put in to use. And I'm going to take these back to the store and go with the 27-inch monitors. Okay, we got it together. It's pretty once you know how to do it, it's quite easy, but my first build had some mistakes. First off, that case, the Outlaw, don't ever buy that case. Had to go through 2 cases, exchange it twice because it was just defective. One didn't, the door wouldn't come off. The other, a piece broke off on the inside and fell into the computer, so I had to take the computer apart again. But the motherboard, I shorted it by plugging in the wrong cable, the power cable, into the wrong plug and shorted out. So I had to get a new one. But this one's working. And my monitors came in the mail today. So what we're going to do next is we're going to install the software, hack this thing up, and set up my new desktop. Okay, so there's my old setup with my other monitors over there somewhere, but that's the old setup. Here's the new machine. Sure I can focus in here. It's been about 2 weeks I've been running it to see how it would go. It's been running pretty smooth. I updated to Lion. I got 2 hard drives on the top. Those are my monitors. Those are 2 Asus Pro Art 23-inch. What are they called? The here we go. Pro Art 23H-B3. They're ISP. LCD. These are the 3rd set of monitors that I've tried. I had a pair of Panasonic, not Panasonic, what was the brand? I had another brand. I turned them back. I got 2 Asus 27 inches. I didn't like those, so I found these. They make these in 23 and 24 inch. The 23 inch Pro Arts are only $269. I found them at B&H Photo in New York. Got 2 of them. And the 24 inch is almost 500 bucks. If someone could explain to me what is the price difference between 23 inches and 24, why it's so great. But I got 2 of those. The Hackintosh is working well. The wireless mouse and keyboard work. I put my Bluetooth dongle in here. It's inside the, it's on the monitor. It has a USB plug, so it's close to my mouse and it runs really good. So there it is. I mean, let's see, we pull up a movie here.
Tell me, is that spelled with a Y and a U?
Yes. So,
oh, it won't.
Excellent. Welcome to my classroom.
Switching to new screen. It's supposed to split.
Take a seat right over there.
Where exactly?
Me.
Just pick whichever one is available.
But, sir...
Can't show too much of this copyrighted material, but you can see it runs awesomely well.
Available.
And what you can see is that basically I considered buying a used Mac Pro, but it still would have been almost double the price of what I spent on this. And you can look down in the notes of what I spent and what I have. So I think this is a good way to go if money is tight, and you can make the best bang for your buck with a Hackintosh to do your art on. Alright, talk to you later. Well, here we go. Let's take a look at over here about this Mac. And you can see version 10.7.3, 3.29 gigahertz Intel Core i5. I may overclock it. I may, but I'm not sure. 16 gigs of RAM. Let's get more information. Mac Pro 2008. I mean, the thing works excellently well. I've had a few kernel panics, but not many. Like, I had 2, and I've been running this for a few weeks. So I would like to thank, you know, CPU Kid, who you can find on YouTube, Tony Mac over at his blog, and they really made this possible. So if you're short on cash and you wanna get a high end machine, this is maybe one way you could go. Let's see here, what else we got? Because I mean, it's working out wonderfully. Here you go, my two displays. Let's see here, display. Asus Pro Art 23/8 displays. They work awesomely. Storage, internal hard drive, external drive for time machine. Oh wait, no, here's my external. Wait, one of these is there. I'm confused. I think this is my external. It shows this is an external, but it's really the internal. Time machine backup, other things I store. So next week we're gonna start getting back into making our demonstration videos, and be good.